What's happening, guys? Birdman Face 16. You saw a little sneak peek at some octaver style pedals. One of them was actually a real earthquaker tentacle octaver pedal. The other two are clones built by Johnny 3Bar, and you will see a video in the future on those. I just wanted to give you a sneak little peek. But today we are going to be playing this with these nice, starts to say Venom pickups. They're not Venom, they're Velvet pickups. I don't even think there's such a thing as a Venom pickup. They might be. You never know. Let's get right into it. This thing right here, I'll explain that as time goes. Here we go. Everything's on 10. We're on clean. Let's double check the tuning just to make sure. That's as close as we're going to get without a tuner and whatnot. But anyway, here we go. We're on a neck pickup here. We're just going to get some little Now, we're on both of these. You notice this switch is in the correct position. All the wiring is correct. I'll explain something in a little while. We are here right now in the middle of the road. Better get out of the road before you get right over. Get it? Oh, sorry about that. Shit, what are you doing here? Okay, here we go. Now we're here. Last but not least, we're right here. Okay, this is what this little switch is here for. Okay, check this out. We are right here, right there. But if we do this, boop, we add that. We're still in clean mode. Here we go. this switch still here, this is still on. We go here, we have all three. Check it out. Okay, now what we're going to do, we're going to cut this off. We stayed in the British position. Now we're going to turn on the Joyo British Marshally. Might need to turn that level down a little bit there, Junior. Quite a bit of a boost there. So let's bring the level down a little bit so it won't be blowing anything away. Oh, I stepped on the... When you step on that button there, sometimes you accidentally, well, some do, which I do, I accidentally touch the knob and I turn the knob one way or another, and it messes up my settings. So I need to watch where I put my big foot, right? Let's... Oh, we didn't move this knob too. Great Scott, the voice got moved way over. Let's try this. Okay, that's a little bit of a boost, but not extravagantly crazy. I just need to watch where I put my big feet, guys. I'm only like a size 9.5, 10, depending on the brand of shoe. It's not a big foot, but still, if you're messing up your settings on your pedals, then that could be caused by Bigfoot syndrome by accidentally putting your big foot somewhere it's not supposed to go. So always keep that in mind, guys. Coming from a rookie, you don't have to believe me. Anyway, here we go. On the bridge by itself, with the Marshall-ish pedal on, here we go. Moving to here we go. One quick note, guys. This neck is very comfy. It feels, I guess I'll learn about this stuff one of these days. It feels like a shallowish C, sort of like a D style, but shallow C, whatever that is. It doesn't have that rounded C. I guess it's a shallow C, I guess, I'm not sure. But anyway, guys, this is one where I accidentally messed up some frets down here. I was filing very gently, guys, but these old silvertone guitars, I guess they have really soft frets. You gotta be really careful. That's not to the point where they're destroyed, but you can tell there's one of them's got a divot in it, and where I filed the other ones it looks like it got filed through through a layer of nickel or whatever it is. But anyway, if you have a silvertone guitar, be really careful if you have to do any fret leveling. Be very careful. Okay, now we are right here. think I might have got lost for a minute. Let's go back here just to make sure we got the individual notes correct here. I might have forgot to do that. I don't know. But anyway. And just to be double sure, we're here once again, we'll do the individual. Okay, now we're taking care of anything that I might have missed. Now we are here. With the individual? No? I'll tell you what. Let's do this first. We can do this. Last but not least, we are Racha. Okay, these pickups are the velvet pickups sold by Guitarmadness on eBay. This pickup kit comes in a kit of 3. Sells for, are you sitting down, guys? Right at or less than $30. That's with all your taxes. It's free shipping. But you know, the tax man's always going to have that handout for that tax money. That's another whole story in itself, and we won't go there. But anyway, $30 or less for the whole set. Now, I did replace the switch because the switch that was in here was defective. You remember last time? I put it here and we play along, and I put it here and nothing would happen. So I had to jiggle the switch and boop, it'd come back. So, this here is the Gilmore mod switch. You connect it to the pot where the wire comes off that goes to the switch. Or you can follow the wire and just put it directly on the main switch here. The other part goes to the positive lead wire of the neck pickup. That turns on, when you're back here, it turns on the neck pickup. Put it with that one. And like you saw it come up one, you get all 3 instead of just these 2. If this was off, you would just get these 2. But anyway, guys, let's have a little fun with that tape delay that you got a glimpse of at the very beginning. We're just going to goof off and play and have a little bit of fun here. We then went through all the pickups and all the different tones and all, but we're just going to play with that delay just a little bit, just for fun, right? Because we can, guys, right? This is YouTube, and we do stuff to have fun because we can. Right, guys? I still have 3 springs on the back here. I'm thinking about maybe moving one over the middle, the one in the middle, move it over and add one more, just have 4 with this one, but it's all good. It's got a nice ring to it, and plus, let's try that again. Some of that comes to the amp when you do that, but anyway, I'm just goofing off, guys. Let's turn on this delay here. A little bit more. Hup, what was that? Chip, are you messing with my guitar again? Crazy, huh? Let's go all the way back up to the neck here and just mess around with this thing. Well, guys, hey, I hit the button. I did not hit any knobs with this big goofy foot, right? Well, guys, I hope that you can tell that this is a $30 well spent on these pickups here. The switch was like 10 bucks. Mini switch, I bought a bag of them. I think it came from Amazon for like 10 bucks for like, I don't know, 6 mini switches. Regular on off here. There's not an on off on. It's regular on off. Regular little toggle switch. So $27 for the guitar, $30 for these pickups. So let's see, that's 27 and 30, that's what, $57? I think, if my math correctly. $57 and $10 for switch, that's $67. And let's say this is like, I don't know, a couple bucks. Less than $100 right here, guys. Very amazing here. Now there is something I was going to tell you about this switch, what I did. I looked around at the diagram, and the neck pickup has no tone control. The bridge pickup by itself has no tone control. But with all three together, the tone control does work, since they're connected to each other and stuff, because you know, you don't have one, no tone here, no tone there. If you have them in the middle positions, they have to work together anyway, because they just do, I guess. But anyway, so you have it in 2 or 4, whichever we prefer. Let's find out together. I think this does, let's turn on the overdrive, leave the relay off, delay. Tone control does work with these together. Let's try the middle by itself. Tone control does work on the middle by itself. Let's go with these two. Sure does. Now, neither one of these knobs. Nope. Let's try this one together. Nope. But you go here, you have all three. Now check this out. Yep. So you have all three together, you have tone control. You have these two together, you have tone control. You have this by itself, you have tone control. You have these two together, you have tone control. But these two together, nope. Or separate, nope. But it's okay. It's okay by me. It's just fine. This guitar here is I don't know, it's to me it's awesome. I like it. Some of the best $27 I ever spent. Well, less than $100 when you add in the pickups and your little mini switch and your 5-way switch. Now, about this switch. It is a Kaish, K-A-I-S-H, flat bottom, square bottom switch. Now, you know, if you have thinner body strat, which I think this is not full size, you have that rounded oak company switch. It's going to bang the bottom of the cavity and will cause your scratch plate to bow. I have a PV I need to look into doing something with. Now you could get the Dremel tool and take out some wood in there so that the bottom section does not hit that and cause your scratch plate to buckle. Or just get you a Kaish square bottom switch, put it in here, and won't have to worry about shaving any wood or cause any problems, right? But anyway, I hope this film hasn't been too long, but I hope that it has been educational and maybe about that much entertaining, maybe that much, I don't know. But anyway, guys, do me a big favor, have a great night, have a great day, wherever you are. Always remember, keep rocking your $27 Goodwill auction guitar, or your $3,000 or $4,000, what do you call that thing? A Murphy Lab. That's probably kind of cheap on that one right there. Like $4,000, $5,000, $6,000, $7,000. But anyway, whatever you have, whatever it says right there, who cares? As long as you're having fun, that's the name of the game. Make the world a better place, my friends. And with that said, this is Birdman 316. Sayonara.